Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I got my sunglasses on top of my head because the light is a lot today. You know what I mean? But it's one of those days. So I'm going to come on here and cut straight to the point. One of the main reasons that I decided to come out of the comments and come out from being a subscriber and come on here and be a content creator, or like I said when I did my video on Sherelle, like come from the comments to the couch, you know. One of the reasons I'm on here is because the whole teaming up and true definition of bullying goes on over here too much. And in this sector, in certain sectors, it's not just in one, it's almost the same. Hey Susan, it's almost the same characters every time involved. And I'm just a person who believes like this, some people stand around, some people stand up. And I believe I stand up. And so sometimes I found myself, since I started a channel, feeling like I can't express myself like I thought I would. But yes, I can. So I am. What is it? Yeah, it's insane. It's ridiculous. It's so bad that people don't realize how much the things that are going on and the things that people are doing to so-called take down people, it affects other people. And it's not as simple as, oh, just turn it off. Because one, I just feel like if I just speak in the last 2 years, a little over 2 years, if I just speak in that time, I've watched words that no one was speaking about be all everybody's speaking about because that's all they're doing. I've watched people betray each other, so you could say, because I don't really believe these people were ever friends, but then come back together because the common denominator is us taking down this one person. It's just annoying. It's all these, oh, I had this, but now it's, let me show you. But I know already, like just being in human nature, that some of y'all had to show this stuff to other people before. But I'm tired. It's the same parties. And then every time we get into certain issues with people, then you hear these main parties, these big names, because everybody, when we talk this click and, everybody does everything for click and views. Okay, yeah, you should come on here. And if you're monetized, be trying to get clicks and views. But under what standards? Are we jumping out of planes and saying that they're crashing? Are we doing, just what are we doing for clicks and views? So one of the things I know, hey, so Ivy, one of the things I notice around here is it's the same parties in every event. And then some of the parties sit back and just watch, and then occasionally they jump in and say a little bit. But these are the puppet masters. Puppet masters. So when we talk free thinking, I can't be a puppet master. If I come on here and I have a problem with anyone, I have a problem with them. I don't need your problem to make my problem justified. And that's what I see a lot of. So we see a lot of people coming on. So for example, I'm going to throw out some names because I don't care. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just using examples of where I'm coming from with this. Like Siwa Moon. Now your newest person is Sherelle. And everything is, oh, aren't you Sherelle's enemy? Aren't you this? Aren't you that? Have your own thoughts. Have your own process. Have your own way of thinking. Don't come speaking on somebody else. If I come tell you, oh, I don't like Susan, I'm going to tell you what me and Susan have a problem with. Not, oh, wait, what she do to you? So hold on, because when I'm naming what's wrong with me and Susan, I'm going to put yours on top because yours sounds a little worse than mine. No, but that's not my problem. That's not my problem. And I see a lot of that around here. So, I'm never one. Like I used to tell my mom and my sister, like if y'all both come at me together with something, it's like you're tag teaming. No one likes that. It puts defenses up. It makes it makes people react a certain way. So I'm just not about that. And I feel like right now we're in this place where, hey, if you're saying this and I'm not saying it with you, then there's something wrong with me. No, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. I am not a follower. I am not a follower. So even if you're doing something and I believe in it, then I support it and I stand with it. But following it just because you said it and hold on, you're going to give me some information from the past and I'm just going to run up on that and hold on, wait a minute. Yesterday he was doing this, but today because you have a problem with him, I should have a problem. No, I'm just not that person. Like I'm bigger than that. I'm smarter than that. I'm wiser than that. I'm wiser than that. And none of us out here are saints. None of us out here are perfect. All of us make mistakes. So, like, even the other day when I came on with a disclaimer and I said, like, hey, I feel like I went to Amber's live and I spoke in the live and then suddenly I was losing subscribers. Let me tell you something. This is part of the game. You're going to lose to win. You know what I mean? It's just like if you start anything, you put money and you lose money. And then sometimes, it takes a minute sometimes to make that back. So that part is not what bothers me. What bothers me is all these puppets. Like, cut them strings off. Cut those strings off. If you want to be puppeting stuff, go puppet to your kids. Go puppet to your husband. Go puppet to your wife. Go puppet to your parents if they live in. Go puppet to that. But please stop this puppeting on here. Like, this type of stuff is okaying bullying in adult form. I cannot stand by that. And this has to stop. It has to stop. You know what I mean? Let people have the free mind to listen, watch, and then make a decision on their own of what to do. But around here, it's just, oh my goodness. Like I said, it'll make your head hurt and your ass itch. Like, it's that annoying. Like, it's just, I can't for the life of me. I'm so tired of the number of subscribers someone has gives them the right to be wrong, gives them the right to be a bully, gives them a right to lie, gives them a right. It doesn't give you a right to do shit. And if you're monetizing under a lie, if you're this, you're just like a fake rapper claiming to be hood because you threw on the clothes, because you put some toted some guns in your video, and now I think you're a thug. No, I don't. I think you did a nice video. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I'm just that person. And so, like I said, hey, Dana, let me look at my things because I really can't see. But some names, like I said, I can see it and be like, oh, that's Dana. I see those hearts. But yeah, y'all, like I said, it's just, it's annoying to me. Like, I watch people come on here, say one thing on Monday, another thing on Tuesday. Sometimes it's a different thing on Monday. Like, come on. And it needs to be the people that people jumping up to stand for. Then I watch people like, your whole team, when you with them, is because we're against this person. And then when they separate, now you're against that person too. It's too much. It is too merch. It's too merch. Like, I don't get it. Like I said, I don't know. I'm saying it's beneath me. And I'm putting up, this shit's beneath me. Like, I don't even understand it, but somebody has to get up and say something. Like, we have to have a stance where this isn't right. Who cares if 1,000 people come in to watch it? Are 1,000 people still going to stop? Because look, we're in this place. This is how much bullying this goes on around here. People don't say people's name because they're so scared. Because here come your puppets. Here come your puppets. Here come your toys. You done wound up. You done wound the toy up, and here it come tell me something about myself, or tell me something about you, or tell me that what I said was wrong, or stop. All these, like I said, all these clips of videos. Forget these clips of videos. Why don't these people go watch the whole video? I'm so annoyed by this. Like, and this is what's becoming popular. And this is what's showing people who aren't even out that this is what you need to do. No, it's not. Stand for something. Stand for what you believe in. Stand for something. Damn it. We live in this country. Don't nobody stand for shit. When real stuff going on, nobody stand for nothing. This world is falling apart. Celebrities, regular people, all around the world, the kids are killing themselves daily. And we sitting up here arguing over, did you say it? Oh, hold on. Well, I only had saw that piece. Let me take back what I said. Well, baby, you already put it out there. And let me tell you something about words. It's like a pillow. If you took a feather pillow, cut it open, and let every feather fly out into the world, even if you went with a vacuum cleaner, you could not bring back every feather that went out there. You could not get it back. That's how these words are. That's how these words are. All the people dealing with essay, all the people dealing with stuff, and y'all keep on. And then it's always like, oh, let me give a trigger warning. Let me make sure. Oh, please, don't say that. Don't say that. But y'all saying all this, and you're saying this that lead to this, and you're saying this that lead to that. I'm tired of it. Then every time I turn around, within the comments, the subscribers are saying, I'm sick, I'm in the hospital, I'm this, I'm that. And this is what you got to deal with every day. This is what is tickling your fancy. Well, I'm here to say, I don't care if just by saying this, I lose, then I need to lose every subscriber who thinks this shit's okay. It's not okay. I don't care how much you like a content creator. I like a lot of them. And then they do things wrong, and I can understand, say, oh, yeah, that was wrong. I'm going to get up out of that. I hate I came up in them comments because I didn't want to be a part of that, because that's how simple it is. That if I'm in the comments saying, hey, how you guys doing? And they up there saying, rah, rah, rah. Now suddenly I said rah, rah with them. No, I didn't. And like I said with Amber, my whole thing with Amber is, and I've made it very clear, there was a point in time when to me, she was public enemy number one. But just like I said about being a puppet, it's because all hearsay. But I was smart enough in all the things I was hearing about her that when she got a channel and she jumped a channel with Heidi, I used to sit in the bushes and watch. I just watched. And in watching, I watched her bring up things that nobody else was talking about that were important, even if they were from a past. I said, okay, there is a different side of you, because what I understand is we all are onions and there are layers. There are layers to these onions. So I sat back and I watched. Then I just kept watching. I'd see her in comments, I'd see her here, whatever. And like I said, I've even said to her before, like, hey, if we stand there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the truth. And that's what I see on her now. And everyone deserves a second chance. It's like I speak about people who went to prison. They did their time. You know what I mean? For me to come out and hold them to all that, I just can't. Now, if they come out and they still doing the crime in which they went to jail, then I'm going to say, you never changed. I'm going to say, you never changed. And then I'm also going to say, me, why are you looking to walk? I don't never know with this dog. But, you know, so that's how I feel about it. Like, so me giving her a different chance and taking her here doesn't mean like, oh my goodness, everything. Once again, I'm a twin. Everything come out somebody's mouth, it don't mean I agree with it. And I'm strong enough and I am proud enough and standing what I believe in enough that even if, especially if it's somebody that I'm rocking with or I'm being nice with, I'll say something if I feel it. That, hey, this crossed the line, or hey, I don't stand for that, or hey, this is my opinion on that. Because like I even said in her comments, here's my whole thing. When there are public files or there are things, you know, that we could read about in papers and everything else, it's not illegal to read them. It's not illegal to speak about them either. And so when you do that, you give people a chance to hear the other sides, different points of view, different, you know what I'm saying, different perspective, all that. So when she did that, but what I said was, hey, does anybody think about this victim? I mean, you know, the person who was murdered. I'm flat out saying the person who was murdered. Do we think about their family? Even see, when you brought the story up, did you really think about their family? Did you? Did you? Because I got some buddies who was murdered, and just bringing up their story, if they family listen, I'm bringing that pain back to them. Did you think about that? Does anybody think about the long run, the long haul? Does anybody think about where it's really going to go? No, they don't. No, they don't. Like, it's got to stop. Like, it's got to stop. Like, hey, is your problem with Amber, or is your problem with that Sherelle had a problem with Amber and you want to speak on that? Because I think, here's what I can say. Sherelle got a big enough platform. She got a mouth of her own. She got a husband that can read. You know what I'm saying? I'll read you in a second. So why is it she can't come out and say it? And if she's not coming out and say it, I don't need you to bring her video from 5 months ago. Tell me what she's saying today. Did she call you up and tell you, hey, girl, co-sign on what I feel about him or what I feel about her? Because if she said that, what you should have said in response was, hey, why don't you? But see, you know what people do around here? Oh, you know what? If Tasha K don't like him and I keep saying I don't like him too, maybe Tasha K will like me, or maybe she'll know you just a flunky too, or maybe she'll send you off. Because let me tell you something. We call them food where I'm from. When you sit up and act like that, you food. You food. And you know what's going to happen? The world, the city, and us, we going to eat you. We going to eat you. You food. You a fool and food. So that's how I look at this stuff. Why y'all want to be some food? You ain't got to be no flunky. You got to be respect around here. And like I said, that's what I see. Lots of no respect, lots of flunky and lots of followers, lots of cowards, lots of people who probably were bullied. And here comes a big shine back. Here comes a big give back. But instead, I think this way, hey, if you was bullied about something and you made it out, then you can show somebody, stay true to yourself. Don't change that about yourself. That's what you can do. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I've known young kids that when we were young, you know, when our kids were younger and they were getting bullied, I don't care if I found out your mama's that you were the child or somebody I was real close to, then I'm going to talk to them. Hey, what's up? I don't ring doorbells. Hey, what's up? Because if you can't get these kids in line, I'm going to get you in line. But not around here. Not around here. It's like, wait, who else was talking about him? Pull me up them videos where somebody else said something, because I'm going to bring up that video. And I'm going to bring up what they said. And I'm going to say what they said, whether it's true, whether it's false. I'm going to do what they, come on, this is just stupid. And like I said, I'm not picking on Silver Moon. I'm not any of those things. I have no reason to pick on it. But what I've noticed in the last couple of months with it is that the characters keep changing. Like, oh, I'm with you and all this. Oh, we got a song, leave Marie alone. Now you own her. I'm confused. Like, it's just confusing. It is confusing. I remember when you were cool with John Yates. I didn't even really know who you were. Then when they did that spoof, you know what I'm saying? And they were you, and they were saying, I said, I got to really start watching her so I could see, you know what I mean, what's going on. And then that's another thing around here. Everybody can bring up somebody's past, but don't you dare bring up something. Don't you dare say, weren't you and him, didn't y'all fall out? Didn't he say he hates you? Didn't she say this about you? And he's like, we squash that. See, real adults know how to squash. Well, real adults know how not to grab my old shit and keep throwing that in my face, but then don't want nobody to throw nothing in your face. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So once you do it, you let me know you like it too. You like it too. You like it too. And like I said, so around here, all this, man, I woke up this morning, I literally was laying around. My eye just didn't want to open. And I just kept thinking, no, Danny, don't say nothing. No, Danny, stay out. And I said, no, Danny, that's what you came on here for. This is what you came on here for. I'm here. I'm speaking up. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. For 2 years, I've literally heard some of the same names and all the bullshit. The same names. And then I've watched those same people pull new people into it. And then we put the attention further on them. Let me tell you, I go for the top. I want for the head. I'm coming for your chief. I'm coming for your chief. Tell your chief, speak up. Don't send the millions. Don't send me your subscriber. Tell your chief, speak up. Tell your chief, speak up. Because like I said, this stuff going on here is crazy. You can't even come out of it. Subscribers gotta be in it. They gotta be lumped together. They gotta be this. It gotta be that. But like I told you, I'm sticking to it. I'm standing on it. I'm standing by it. Behind all them messy subscribers on somebody's channel is a messy as hell content creator, period. Point blank. Don't tell me nothing else. I ain't never seen a non-messy person with a whole messy team. Now I've seen people who play like they didn't know. I didn't know he was doing that. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to holler at him. I'm going to let him know. We don't even get down like that. I'm going to let him know. And then they really don't let him know. And then they act like they just can't control them. Well, I can't control them. They grown. They going to do what you can't control them. I blocked their ass because I just told you don't bring that mess around here. I just told you don't bring that to my, you know what I'm saying? Like all this, I'm going to get your address. What's their telephone number? What's their this? I need to know where they at. I got to get up with them. And do what? And do what? You want to get up with them and dance? You want to get up with them and talk? You want to get up with them and make a video? What is it you want to do? And a lot of these people, you know how you know the ones that are literally cloud chasing, clicks and views, cloud chasing, because when they cloud chasing, they'll never go on somebody else's channel and just say, hey, look, you lying on me. This is really what our problem is. They always on their channel and they hoping you come over there. So they keep the fire going till you come over there so they can get all this clout. But then half the time you get these people in the same arenas, all the shit they be talking behind each other's back or on their channels, they never even say to each other. Half of them, if you try to look it up, you make it make sense. You don't have a problem with them like that. Your buddy got a problem with them like that. It just like when I say make it make sense, you can never make stupid make sense. So some dumbass shit will never make sense. Even if you justify it to all the other idiots and they think it makes sense, it don't make no sense. I tell people, you can't rub shit on bread and call it peanut butter. Like you just, this, and why I'm mad? I'm mad because there's somebody somewhere giving up. There's somebody somewhere, you know what I mean, who they know this kind of pain and being attacked. There's somebody somewhere losing. It's like I said, I'm not afraid to say names. Even with D, I don't know who D is. I don't give a damn what D has done in her life. All I know is this woman lost her child. That's all I know, and that's all I care about. So am I running around with signs? She's never did nothing. She's never did nothing. No, I ain't. But am I rolling by saying that, man, I'm going to keep you in my prayers like I know you. I'm going to call your name out and hope that some healing comes. I'm going to hope that you can get out this sector of the bullshit here because I know right now it keeps you focused off of the pain. Hey, that's it. That's it. All this judgment, all these people like they got a heaven and hell to send you to. They don't. They don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of 1 minute is cool, and then people sitting around here all this and bringing all this freaking racism and prejudice all out on stupid stuff, on dumb stuff. While we literally in this world have real life stuff going on. None of y'all mentioning that. None of y'all mentioning that. Hey, and by the way, if you pump a video that got the N word up in it, hey, I wonder what your buddies do. You say, hey, did y'all see that video I put with them NIGGAs on it? Or do you say, did y'all see that video I put with them on it? You would blur that part out. Put a smiley face in front of it. Put the emoji like it's cussing. Stop. Like, stop. Is racism in this world? Hell yeah, it's America. Is prejudice in it? Oh, please, and most of us. But dang it to be, let's fight the real fight. We fight the battle that if we go out in the world, nobody gonna know who the hell we talking about. So you know what that means? There ain't no battle won. We ain't did nothing. Like I said, you want the N-word off of YouTube? I need it off completely. No one can say it. Everybody's held under the same things of saying it. Spell it, say it. You under the same thing. And that's how I stand on that. And that's why I said I had to take it out. Have I used it since? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Because like I said, with a bad habit, you can keep doing something. But the moment I'm doing something, I can't stand on no one. I have no right. I have no right. I don't want to own a word that was used to beat my people up. I don't own that word. I don't. But like I said, all you activists, all you people who stand for something, what do you stand for in the world? What do you stand for? Because let me tell you something. You get on these real protest lines and stuff, that bullying is not going to get you nowhere. And if you think that's Malcolm X in it, you need to go study him a little harder. Like, I'm tired. It's all deflection. It's all deflection. It's all like, when you show me you on a team, you're on that team all the time when it's winning, when it's losing. You know what I'm saying? I used to say that about Cub fans before they ever won a championship. Boy, y'all are loyal. Because whether they losing, whether they winning, whether they never get a World Series championship, you will always be there. You know, that's standing with something all the time. But when you just jump on it, because, oh, wait, they messing with me and this what you want with them? Me too. Me too. Then I bring up somebody else. Oh, well, why we grabbing on him? Hey, why we taking him out? Why don't we grab this content creator? Oh, I don't want to grab him. I don't know nothing about him. But look, I thought you were standing on the racism. I thought you were standing on that. Stand on that. When you put that out, you better stand on that. You better be scouting all through the damn YouTube looking for every racist, putting their name down, getting me a timestamp on that. And if you're not, then you're not standing for racism. You're standing against that person. And it's a big fucking difference. It's a big difference. And I hate to come on here and vent, but it's just like, people, hey, like I said, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. When you gonna wake up? I'm not somebody's flunky. And all these people, oh, we better take them down. You know, we got to do this. We got to do that. And then y'all really sit somewhere happy that you watch somebody fall? Karma's a bitch and she ain't fair. And she come back when you forgot what you did. But trust me, when she hits you, reminds you. She reminds you that you set the world to let them know this is what you wanted. I know it. I've seen her do it. She's done it to me. She's done it to me. When we was Robin Hood and thought it was okay, you took from the rich gave to the poor, however you want to say it. However you looked at it. Then one day, it was your own homies taken from you. Karma is just that unfair. She is, like I said, around here. Around here, I just look for who don't like you. Oh, you don't like them? Hold on, let me come good friends with you. Let me see. Let me tell you some stuff. Goofy asses out here. It's so many things to deal with. And people escape past that. Scoop. Scoop. This week, we done literally seen mental health. And this year, these last couple of years, mental health has shown us it's there. People are at breaking points, but yet we still keep on breaking people. That's how we get somebody down. That's how I make you better. Well, one thing I know about it, people at the bottom, you keep on breaking them, what you're going to get is an explosion. What you're going to get is them to react, but it's not going to be in the way you think. It's not. And there's casualties to war out here, baby. You better believe it. You better believe it. And all y'all so-called generals going to be hiding. They won't send flowers to you if something happening. You better believe that. Come on. Y'all only speak on it for the clout. For the clout. Fuck the clicks, the clout. The clout. I need some clout. I need some clout. I tell people I don't need clout. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm secure everywhere I go. I got it. I don't need it. I don't need it. And I learned with the clout that we chase these days. Oh, I definitely don't want that. I definitely don't want that. And like I said, I knew today, just coming in here and saying something, it's going to be some people have a problem. Okay. Hey, I don't dislike Sherelle World. I don't, because I don't know her like that. I don't. But I think she's one of the biggest puppet masters in all this stuff. I do. I really do. And that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. And I promise you, if anybody comes in my comments or comes over here and says anything like nasty or as a defense, I know for a fact that what I'm saying is a fact. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean. Like, I don't know, y'all. I can't. If that's how you get to the top, I promise you're going to fall. I promise you're going to fall. You know? And like I said, and I said this way before I was a content creator, some people be jumping up and dumping because 10,000, 12,000, 14, that ain't shit. It's not going to put you on the top of no list with YouTube. Not. It's not. Like I said, I follow YouTube content creators like Leon Lush, big ones who, like I said, they drop a video within 45 minutes. They got 50,000 views. I'm talking about a 12-minute video. Talk to me when you're there. Because see, when you're there, you ain't got time for this little bullshit. And some people don't realize that the things you're doing, yeah, you may be growing. You may be growing. But trust me, when that darkness comes to the light, you're going to lose a lot. You know? Who wanna ever brand or sponsor or put you on TV and all you do is stay in some bullshit? Stay in some mess. I don't get it. Like, it's annoying. This bullying, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. It's bullying. Call it what it is. It's bullying. It's bullying. It's bullying. Good morning, Sparkle. Good morning. Yeah, like I said, I just feel like you know, if you don't say something, if I'm not hashtagging take down John Yates, I must be on his team. I must be. Or how about this? I'm hashtagging stop racism. Period. But here's the thing I know. It's not going to stop. Do that make it right? It's not going to stop. And I turn on YouTube and I go all through these streets, and trust me, he ain't even at the top of the list of the worst racist people on here that need to be taken down. So if I'm hashtagging him, behind his name, it will be 100 names. But some of y'all need permission. I don't need permission to do right. I don't need permission to have a stance. I stand on it because it's so. I mean, but we need permission. And if I'm not doing it, I must be saying, I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit. Period. I come from Panthers. I come from Rio. You can never, ever, ever, ever take this from me. But I also when I suit up for war, I suit up for war. I don't suit up for a person. I don't suit up for your petty ass battle. I don't suit up for you might be friends by next month. And here I go suited and booted and taking a chance of hurting myself. For your agenda, you got me messed up. You got me messed up. It's just like to me when Trump did, I will not incite off of what I know is true, taking what I know people are afraid of and using that clout chasing. And I ain't saying nobody who hashtagging clout chasing. I'm just saying, don't tell me because I'm not, I am, that I'm against or I'm standing or I must need. I don't need nothing. Like I said, I could title anything, put all your names up in it, and guarantee here come your flunkies, here come your crew, here come your fake bosses, here come the boss and they fake page. That's not clout. That's goofy shit. Where I'm from, that's goofy shit. I'm a boss. I'm going to say what I mean, say how I feel. I'm going to move around it. I'm going to move around it. Once I get this out my spirit, I'm going to move around it. If you got something to say, hey, say what you got to say. I don't really care, but be respectful in it. But if you don't, that's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. I'm tired of this. And like I said, that's one of the reasons I came on here. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of, oh, it's okay. This stand by this and I'm with the LGBT. Then we can make these jokes. Let's talk about that. Because people do that. It's all a bunch of, I'm with it, I'm not with it. I'm this, I'm not this. I'm this, I'm not that. It's just kind of like some of the laws we got in the land. We got laws that's supposed to protect people for this and make this a protected group, and it's supposed to do this. But some of the people who help make those laws don't even believe in that shit. That's how this is. Some of us, we stop racism. We some of the people, as soon as we get into it with our own, it's in this, in that, your old house in, you're in, and you're in. So what did I tell everybody around me that was a different race that you should do when you get mad at them? I just showed you. I seen people, and I'm definitely with the LGBT, because you got these people on your panel or whatever that might be gay or lesbian or transgender or something, so you stand for it. But then when somebody else is that, you're using that as a joke against them. What? I'm confused. And then somebody be like, when you hanging with them and they said this about you, well, you hanging with them and they said this about you. But I guess it's okay over there. Y'all better wake up. Wake up, get a coffee. Wake up, smoke a blunt. Wake up, do something. Get your charges in. And that's why I said people are always judging. Well, you smoke and I don't. You do this and I don't. Well, that's why it's me and that's why it's you. That's it. It's that simple. Don't worry about me. How about that? Don't worry about me. Worry about you. That's what people should do. Worry about yourself. You know where it started fixing? Fix yourself. But like I said, we come on here and we just down each other. Oh, you had a habit, let me down you on that. Oh, you did this, let me down you on that. Oh, you lost your child, let me down you on that. Oh, I didn't like that, let me report you on that. Let me do this. But I bet y'all got a neighbor somewhere doing something that's taking down your whole property. You ain't doing shit. But you on YouTube making sure you getting people shit tucking, getting all up in their house, doing welfare check. But let me tell you something, for every fake welfare check y'all do, that's one where that officer might not go to somebody's house and it's needed. How dumb is that? Then some people, I was just talking and then talking. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Stop the press. Real life. A buddy of mine, his son is incarcerated right now. His baby mother just passed away. They cannot get the son out for the funeral. Not even a compass. And I know people who, when their mamas done passed or their child done passed while they was incarcerated, they was able to come. They bring them, for a viewing by themselves, not with the family there. And they do all this and they weren't. And getting the warden on the phone is pretty hard. Pretty hard. Talking to the warden is one of the hardest things you ever gonna do. The warden actually got on the phone? What was it, the governor? Did you call and say it's the governor? What got the warden on the phone, y'all? You can't spread shit on bread and call it peanut butter. Done. Like some of the stuff we listening to is like, hey, y'all, I'm pulling my hair out. I'm begging for something better, not just of me, of everybody else. That's the stand I want to see. Hashtag, I'ma do better. Fuck what you doing. I'ma do better. Because all I see is I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm jealous. That's all I see. And if you want me to jump on that board, which I can't, because I'm hurt, trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? Jealous of who? Who wants to be jealous of? Who? Who? You'll hear them owls in the back. Who? God made me. And he didn't make no mistakes about that. Oh, wake up. Wake up, everybody. Come on, please wake up. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Look at me. Let me see, who didn't I say? Oh, hey, Selfie Queen. Hey, sis. Yeah. Like I said, so they will do it. And usually if you get it done, you didn't speak directly to no warden. You spoke to people and then you went through this and you went through it's processes to this here. Get your because if that was the case, every mother with a son in jail, a daughter in jail. Hey warden, Pooks, just calling because our neighbor, they grew up together. My kids say, she's getting married. I just wanted to let her know. Okay, thanks. Would you pass that on to him? Thank you. Thanks a lot. You honestly think the warden taking his time out to type in who the inmate is? Because they don't know him by first name. So it's not like if I call him, hey, Junebug Walker, they're going to be like, oh, Junebug can sell 28. He over there with Peter Pop. And he didn't eat this morning because they don't know what you talking about. They don't care. You know why? Because here, number one, when you call in prison, forget their name. They aren't under a name. They're under a number. So when you call, you better call 17652 387 03. Because remember, part of their number is the year they went in. Remember that. So it'd be they go that letter for that name. RT1260. You be giving out numbers. Because just say Peter Walker. Yeah, they could type in Peter Walker. But it might just be 10 Peter Walkers in jail. Believe it or not. Just, I don't know. The stuff I see, I'd be like, y'all buying this shit? Y'all buying it? You buying it? Half the stuff, like, you buying it? You buying it? Like I said, 2 years ago, it all started. Oh, baby. It all started, boy. First I was hearing, I blame 90 Day Fiance. Because it seemed like that season with Usman tore these streets in this sector to trash. Because now it's Doc's season. It's Doc's season. It's pictures. It's this. It's Doc's. Now everybody with the feds, everybody with the cop, everybody getting Dougie. Everybody. Oh my goodness. I got a lawyer. I got this. I'm on this. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do that. I do this. Hey, when you getting all these high officials, can we please have them do something else? Can we please get them to stand for something else? Not this YouTube shit. Please. I just think the feds got better stuff to do. And we all know the feds only work for snitching. Tell them information, intel you give them. So I'm trying to figure out how you call them, and then they going to do all this investigating work. They use you for the investigate us. I'm just tired. I'm just, like I said, I couldn't even get dressed yet. I couldn't even do nothing. I'm like, nah, dude, you got to come on here. You know what I mean? No waking, bake, nothing. Just wash my face, brush my teeth, come on here and come from my gut, come from my soul, come from my heart. And like I said, if anybody taking it, oh, that sounds like something to take them down, then you part of what I'm talking about. You the problem. All this bullying and terrorizing, throwing out words, terrorism. What? Were you alive during 9/11? When I hear that word, it shakes the whole foundation of what I thought about my own country when it got hit while I'm living. So when I hear that word, you take me somewhere else. When I hear that word, I think of them people trying to invade the Capitol. I think of that type of stuff. Some of y'all talking about what's going on. I don't hear y'all mention George Floyd. I don't hear y'all talk about none of the people we lost to real racism. And this week alone, man, we done had freaking babies. And we are sitting here talking about shit that ain't gonna stop because the players involved, they may stop today with this person, but give them a month or two. Same cats. Here they come, same story. Home Depot, Jen, you got your name off being in Home Depot with bad reception and your mask on talking, and I've heard you tell these same stories everywhere, and every time somebody needs you to come shine, wait, we waiting till the story get that big? We still on that? And I've actually listened every time, and sometimes it changed. Details change. I know one thing about the truth don't change. It's too much. It's too much. And then when it comes to the biggest doxers and the biggest people that always are giving out the information to people, it's the same names. Same names. Well, let's take them down. Hashtag get rid of these bullies. Hashtag that. And like I said, even with Real, I never stood with nothing Real was saying wrong, and I never not made that clear. I never not made that clear. Am I going to come out and apologize for what he said to people? Hell no, because I didn't say him, and I never would do that to anyone. That's not how I rock. And I even thought that about C. Every time I looked up, it was like Jackie's story was being used. It's your thing to do it, but yet you keep letting him come in this back thing and say more stuff to her. I'm done. I'm done pussyfooting around the truth. I'm done. Like, here's the truth. This is me. I speak only for me. I speak only for me. And Danny woke up this morning and said, damn it, when does it stop? When does it stop? This is annoying. Golly. In these 2 years, I've seen people's deceased parents talk about, deceased children talk about, people's drug addiction they overcame talked about, people's sexual assaults talked about. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong is wrong, is wrong, is wrong, is wrong. And if my mama do it, it's wrong. If I do it, it's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Don't come bringing me some people to tell me it was okay what they did or it was a justification to this, because wrong is wrong. Two wrongs will never make a right. You cannot sit and tell me how wrong my wrong was while you was wrong. Just, y'all. See what y'all saying? Now, ain't no speaking to the warden. You ain't talking to no warden. Give a damn who you are. Who are you? You ain't got that kind of privilege. Who are you? Like I said, did you call and say you was governor? Huh? Because I gotta get the warden on the line. But I'm Pookie's mama. I'm the victim. They don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. I was a victim of something before, and they let the whole person out of jail. They ain't call and tell us shit. You know how we found out? Ran into them on the streets. So when you hear stuff like that, you get mad because you say, well, what world was it where they didn't protect me? How you getting all that aid and assistance? So you never know what demons you waking up when you start telling these stories, when you start going into this kind of stuff with people. Like, come on, y'all. Man, I can't. You like I said, I'm gonna say it over and over again. You cannot spread shit on bread and call it peanut butter for me, because it's not. It's not. It's shit. It's shit on bread, and I don't eat shit. I don't pucker my lips up to kiss nobody's ass, and I know when to hold them, and I know when to fold them, and I know when I have to speak. When I have to speak. And then, like I said, this is lunacy. This lunacy. This lunacy. Yeah, it is. It is. Like I said, I don't watch people. Oh, they're good. They would never ever. Then turn around. They're everything I said they wasn't. I just said that because I was trying to be nice. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say you not or whatever, and I know you are just to be nice. I just ain't gonna say nothing. Bunch of people lying, telling you that everybody else lying. Birds of a feather flock together. The biggest test is to stop doing something, then see what the results are. But as long as you in it, you in it. You know, if I got my foot in, y'all count me for that. You remember when you was a little kid? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny. If I got my foot in, baby, count me in. Till you tap me out. That's what's wrong. People want to, I don't get it. I don't get it to save my life. I don't get it. I'm trying to get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to make it make sense, but like I said, I can't make sense out of bullshit. I can't. I can sit here all day, dissect it, break it down by everything, sit and look at it from positive time, stop and meditate and pray inside of it, and still I can't make no sense. I can't make no sense of it. I can't. I can't. Because the moment I make sense of it is the next moment that it's going to be part of my life where I gotta get up in this. Wait, did they just say I did? Wait, I never did that. Or somebody taking one word I said and then saying, remember when you said this? Okay, but what did I say before that? What did I say after that? Give me the context to go with this conversation. Like, I just jumped in and was like, bump your mama. That's how I started out. Like Eddie Murphy, I just came in, Phil flying, Phil, and Phil, and bucket, and suck it, and bucket, and bucket, and then I got off the thing. No, boy, I'm sure I didn't. Let me tell you something. When I ain't did nothing to nobody and they messing with me, I stop it right here. Hey, what's the next step? Because this back and forth I'm not going to do with you. So what's next? Can we get there? And I don't care who you are. I know people who got $20,000 retainers on lawyers. I know that people that have had the top lawyers got them off for murder cases. Let me tell you something, for real, in real life. And I don't make it right or wrong, but I know it. And I don't know nobody just wasting lawyer money for something that they don't plan on getting into. Like, you know what I mean? I got that lawyer because I plan to get all up in this funky shit. And then having him get me out. But everybody on here got a lawyer. Maybe that's what the super chats pay for the lawyer. I don't know. I don't know. But I just ain't got money to waste. I ain't got money to waste. I keep a criminal lawyer on retainer when I stay in crime. I mean, just that's what you should do. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. No, you can't. No. And I don't want anybody to make any sense out of it. You can't make sense out of nonsense. No, it's nonsense. No, it's BS. And let it better you. Because see, when stuff like this is going around, it's like a virus itself. So what you're going to, at the end, is you're going to have people who are just like that after and worse. And then you're going to have people that's so far removed from that, it's like, oh, that went on too long. Oh, my God. Was that 2.5 years? And at the end of it, nobody really did nothing? At the end of it, half the people that was dissing each other 2 years ago are friends? Oh, okay. That I'll tell you right now, bag about that problem. Let them just have it. And some people, I mean, I could just see your whole childhood. Like, boy, you was probably a lame growing up. And this is how you feel validated. And you want to treat people how people so-called treated you. It made you feel left out. Like I said, those crowds don't impress me. 1,000, 10,000, 200, 12,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. Yeah, all the same person to me. 1 million. You're all the same person to me. And I all know that every last one of you started off with no subscribers. Unless you came on the page as soon as you, and all these subscribers just came. That's all you did on your page. Your opening, your first video was just you standing there. And all these people just started subscribing. Oh, Lord, let me subscribe. Then once again, you be in them YouTube books, they be saying, man, Danny started her page. She literally just held her hands in the air and she got 9,000 subscribers that day. Come on, man. Please get out of here. Move around me. Move around me. Move around me. Well, y'all gonna have me get up on here and do what was that Jerry Lewis marathon to stop this shit on YouTube as a whole. As a whole. It's not okay on this block. It ain't okay on that block. It's not okay. It's just not okay. It's just, oh my goodness. What your kids at home thinking? Huh? Because people can't, all my kids are asleep. They don't hear you getting loud. Do you have earphones on? They don't hear the people on your monitor? They don't wake up and go to the bathroom and say, dang, mommy's still on that computer. Daddy's still on that computer. And not even on the computer making the world a better place for those children that you got. So that when they grow up, they're not on here and it's worse. You know? People not thinking like that. They not. Oh, hey, B Sugar. Hey, sis. Yeah, like I said, y'all, I was like, I need to make it make sense. Because no matter where you go on YouTube, it's all going on. It's just, oh, we not cool. Oh, this is going on. Oh, he slept with her. Oh, they did. High school. Hey, well, let me tell you, I had clout in high school. I was a beast in high school. Don't care who you was, we had to get to it. I got the people we can get to it with. Because, see, a real boss, I could, like I said, I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying? When I say the real people, we gonna get into, you want to get in the league, we gonna get into that real stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? You'll know. Y'all, it's too much. It's too much. I'm not paying no court fees to have some fake shit I'm finna dismiss or all this other stuff. I'm suing them, but they don't got no money, so that's why I didn't sue them. And I'm still, most people get sued, they ain't got no money. Real talk. Corporations get sued, they got money. Millionaires and celebrities like that, they get sued because they got money. But on the low and low and the real, most people get sued, bro. Is somebody gonna get into a car accident with somebody, they gonna sue you inside of that. Now, of course, it might go to your insurance company, but once again, you wasn't rich. I've been sued before, I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that miss me. Let me tell you something. If I'm so rich, then some stuff just beneath me, yo. I would call, oh, is that broke people shit? Keep me out of that lane. Be rich in your spirit. Be rich in your heart. Be rich in your soul. And that'll get you everything else, I promise you. But all this, I'm so above, I know better, I do better. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Yeah. People actually got a crew. Now, I like I said, I don't get in the background of the grind, because then you are biased. Then you are being biased. I'm speaking off what I see myself, and I can tell, because, like, once again, I've been dirty before, and not on no YouTube. I've been dirty, so I know dirty. Dirty got a crew. Oh, you, my flunky, who go look out for stuff. You speak up all the time because you telling people, I want them to say something to me. I want them to say something. I'm so tough. Who ain't tough on the keyboard? This is the best acting job you could ever have. I'm all of that. But you never gonna have me threaten you on the keyboard, because, one, that shit's illegal. Threatening over the internet is a federal crime. So me, I'm so old school. I never would have been one, even if it's my dude, on your voicemail telling you what I'm gonna do and texting you what I'm gonna do, because you might use that against me one day. I ain't telling you nothing. I'm moving silence, baby. So trust me, but you'll know it's me. There won't be a secret about that. But I'm not forewarning you, because see, some of them, they get on this page, and yeah, so you had did this and said this. Now the person, oh, let me retract that. I ain't telling you shit. You know what you did. You know who y'all. You know what it's about. You know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much. The jealousy. Jealousy is the root of all evil. You better know it. You better know it. You better know it. You'll hear people, they count people, checks. I mean, in the last 2 years, I never used to pay attention. I mean, I used to like watch content creators. Like I remember, I thought it was so funny. Like anybody in my house knew I was watching Auntie's Advice because she was like, "Thanks for the super chat," and we just loved that. But I didn't think nothing of it. Didn't even really pay attention to what a super chat was. Never was looking and say, was that a $5 one, a $10 one, a $16 one? Oh God, that's 20. Oh shit, they sent 50. Oh my God, I never. But around here, people are like, did you see that they got almost 400? You was actually sitting there counting? I don't count no money, ain't mine. Let me tell you something. It's like we be at work and somebody trying to count your check. I tell them real quick, hey, do you pay my bills? You doing my job? I'm going to need you to get all about my check. But that's what people are doing. Oh, it's the internet and they doing this because they're trying to get that. They coming up with the rent money. Well, let me tell you something. If you just come up with your rent money at the end of the month, something's wrong with your budgeting problems, with your life. You can't wait last minute on stuff like that because you never know what might come up too at the end of the month. But that's just my opinion. But like I said, people count people money, count your subscribers, counting your toes. I said, man, y'all counting everything. But then when you ask them a question about them, now honest, I swear, see, well, I'm sorry, you're gonna be a lot of examples because a lot of this stuff I'm seeing with you. So right now it's on you. I've seen them. Hold on, you got a problem with such and such? Hold on, I got some emails. I'm gonna send them to you. I'm gonna text you over some things they said, the private chat. I don't want to say it out loud, but if you really want to take something down, you give it to the masses so we can all know. But you giving it to them so I can put you on the team. I'm going to send it over to you right now. I'm going to give it to you. Got it. Then somebody asked, oh, what about that stuff with you? I don't have it on me right now. I can get it later. Hey, so you got everybody else's business sitting right in your face, but your own. Before I gave you everybody else's business, just in case. See, this is me. If I'm going to call you out and we involved in something together, before I even tell what you did wrong, I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to get all in me real quick. Then I'm going to get all up in you. Not vice versa. And like I said, I ain't never. Hey, selfie, you don't like such and such? Hit me on the Instagram. DM me so we can talk about it. Now he's all right here. Oh, that secret. Let me tell you something about people always whispering and telling secrets. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. That's a snake. That's a snake. You get quiet enough, you'll hear him. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. I don't like snakes. Don't play with snakes. Don't want to pet snake. I want nothing to do with snakes. Like, I'm not. Like I said, I'm getting sick of that. Like, hey, if you with this person, hey, when all that CP was going on, I kid you not, I come on Deary Bet every time I was in a chat or something, I don't care about stuff like that. I don't. Because even when we tell the stories around here, people don't even tell the whole story, and we done seen the whole story. Period. I'm just sick of it. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like I told you, I was subscribed to Nosy Ho till they took her page away. And I literally was watching the day that Monica was getting ready to come out and make a statement. Everybody was waiting to watch that. Everybody. Even her enemies. Everybody was waiting for that. And I was watching Nosy Ho, and they was, her and Ashley was going to get some popcorn for her. You know what I mean? And Ashley's going to get some popcorn. They was talking about eating popcorn and ice cream. And then she was letting everybody know she was going to come back and do a video afterwards. And then after she came back with the video, like, I'm not buying this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was laughing or whatever. And there was even a point where, like I put in the comments. Because there was a point when she said her kids, my kids, and then like her kids. I can't even remember because so much stuff went on. I don't even remember the exact verbiage. But I said, oh, I did see that. Ashley, you're right. I did see that. I didn't notice that because it happened like twice. And I did, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? But then when that shit started getting deeper, and I thought, like, what if that was my bird? What if that was my auntie? What if that was my cousin? They ain't got nothing to do with it. And they all their information all out, plastered everywhere. And so I said, I'm not gonna do nothing with that. And I just came out. I need to go on a campaign. Let me get everybody. No, didn't think like that. Didn't. And I definitely thought, this ain't right and this ain't good. You know. Then once again, like I said, the same party's gonna keep jumping up. Then here came Sherelle, and I said, wait a minute, same party. They always, here they come. 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 Be knee deep in shit, ain't solved nothing. We went on campaigns to see Monica. Then she slipped up and showed her face, and we called it a lie. Then she slipped up and showed her face, and we called her ugly. Then she slipped up and showed her face, and we made it a joke. This bullying on this here beast got to stop. I mean, we do everything. We down each other. Colorism, big on here, amongst my own. I've heard my own degrade each other more than I've heard anybody else do it. More. Oh, yeah. Please. John Ye, throw away that see you next Tuesday word. And like I said, I'm from a place where that word didn't ever offend me like that. But I learned young, like, I guess that is disrespect. But then I'm the type that think the word vagina is nasty. But hey. And then he's like, you'd rather say P-U-S-S-Y? Hey, I don't know. I guess I'd rather, because at least I can say pussycat. I don't know. I just don't like the word. But at the end of the night, like I said, I've heard us. Woman to woman. Black on black. First time I heard Busy get this about his so-called blackness was by a black person. Period. So I feel like we set the line for him to be dissed, and we didn't stand for him. We didn't stand with him. And we was more concerned with covering up who did it wrong than covering for him and standing for him. And like I said, when I went in his comments and stood for him, I got, here comes the rain again. That's why I end up doing the video. I get just like, I'm so damn tired of all these dang on flunkies. Here they come. Here they come. There they go. There they go. And by the way, if I go to say I'm speaking, like if I'm telling a story about a Caucasian and I suddenly start speaking in a certain kind of way, then I am trying to say that's what I think they talk like. Just like if you say you're telling a story about a black and you start talking so jab and we don't even talk like this. Baby, stop. So many wrongs on here, you don't even know how to make it right. You know what I mean? It's actual content creators who will probably say I wasn't loyal, but the thing is, they didn't want me to be loyal. They wanted me to kiss their ass. Like, I don't really heard content creators on here tell whole women to suck their dick. More than one. How disrespectful. I can keep going on what I've seen. And we the adults. Not one of these people I'm talking about is a kid. We the adult. I done seen over the last 2 years people come on and their kids come on with something to say. I don't put my kids in my shit. Because I don't need them to fight my battle at all. I don't want them to fight my battle. Like I said, y'all, I just had to come on here because I'm like, make it make sense? Well, I can't. Make it make sense? It won't. I can only be me. I can only be me. I don't know. I've never known how to be nobody else. And even when I try to say, well, I guess this is what everybody's doing, so I'm going to go ahead. I literally was like, I can't be this funky. I can't be this fool. I can't. Okay. And face to face, I step to the realest of them. So I definitely on here, I'm not living in no, you ain't never got me curled up in no ball, period. Ever. You know what fears me? What I fear? I fear actually being on here on a platform and sitting silent while all this bullshit is going on. I fear that. I feel like that makes me a failure. Makes me know better than everything wrong that I don't like. That's what I think. And I am never, ever, 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 ever your puppet. Never. You want a puppet, I'm telling you. Either you need to become Geppetto and build you a Pinocchio, or you need to go buy you some puppets and put them on your hand. And when you want to say something, or get somebody to say what you say and talk through that puppet, because it'll never be me. And then I'm smart enough, wise enough to know better. But I'm like I said, I'm here to say, hey, y'all, all this big ass, same parties involved, same one. That's why you know them, because every time they doing something else that really is them, don't nobody care. So they back. I'm back being on some bullshit. I done seen content creators literally. Bitch, what you say? They talk to a whole subscriber because they saying something different. Yelling, screaming, spitting all in the camera over nothing. Over nothing. Over nothing. And I've seen them same content creators. When does it stop? When you stop. When do you stop? When are you bigger than? Better than? When? Please tell me. Show me. I'm really interested. I'm really rooting for you. But I promise you, if you stay in this lane, I'm rooting against you. I'm rooting against you in everything you stand for. And I ain't afraid to say it. Period. Because one thing I know, it's not one of y'all that control YouTube. Period. You may control your sector. Control your chat. Show me some real power. Control that. But all this other stuff, what you saying, so Ivy? Oh yeah, I'm not behind nothing. I'm not behind nothing. I don't want, because see, usually when you behind the scenes, somebody trying to get you to agree with them. Yeah, you know, if you coming and you just thinking maybe I said something about you or maybe I thought something you're doing, I don't mind. Tell me your story, because that's what you got all the rights to. You own the rights to your story. You do. You do. I don't need to tell y'all this is my opinion. I just told you it came out of my mouth. It's my thought process. That got to be my opinion. I didn't, because if it was a fact or something, I put quotations on it. I'd cite where it came from. But all this stuff is bullshit. I'm not giving you all APA style for bullshit. I'm citing shit. You know who said what. You know you said it. You know you lying. You know you messy. You know. And if you don't know, well, here, G.I. Joe, now you know. Now you know. That's all I gotta say. Stop. Look, stop. The life you say, we changing word. The life you change might be your own. Come on, do something. Like, do better. Do better. It's just too much. It's too much. I mean, people be on here disrespecting people, mamas, grandmamas, aunties, fathers. For what? And that's why y'all think it's okay to be doxing and call. Let me tell you something. You're calling people I'm around, and I know, I promise you the conversation will go what you think. Because the first thing gonna happen when they say, wait, who is this? Because first of all, people I know don't talk to people they don't know. But if you did come up, man, they getting in your glamour. They getting in your, then you gonna be doxing them. And I promise you, they find their stuff on it. They coming for you. They gonna come, they gonna find you better than you can find yourself. You know what I mean? I don't worry about that kind of stuff. Because everything that's in my life is loyal and true, and it's real life. You know what I'm saying? And they like, what are you doing? It's on some YouTube shit. Bump that. Meet me where you want to be. Forget that. You ain't got to look for me. Here I go. Here I go. Matter of fact, I'm sitting in a lab with the address behind me. There I go. There I go. I don't want people to know. I want you to know. Because this right here, on here, is where you safe. So it got to be a safe place. Because when I feel this about everybody else. Hey, we get into some real life stuff, you ain't safe no more. It ain't safe no more. So to me, on here, we say, should be able to say something and not have to worry about 900 people coming over to tell me how they can't stand me, how I ain't shit, and how this person is the Messiah of YouTube. To you, the young Messiahs ain't much. You know what I'm saying? You must not know what a Messiah is. I wish I would be that far up somebody's ass. If I ain't checking on colons, I'm not up your ass. And since I'm not a doctor, I'm not checking on your colon or your prostate. Oh, hold on a second. I tried to read that comment from the thing. You know these eyes is here. You know these eyes is there. Yeah, because it's real, Ivy. It's real. Like, I'm real. Like, all of us are real. But sometimes you come on here and people become characters. Charlie Brown in the room. Here comes Snoopy. Is that Veronica from RG? Like, I'm not a character. And some people want to be everything they not in real life. This is who I am. And like I said, what you really getting is a comma. Because usually I'd be so fist in the air and I'm not even just talking black. I'm so fist in the air. I don't stand for it, period. I don't stand for bullying. I don't stand for racism. I don't stand for attacking victims. I don't stand for beating up people about their past. I don't stand for none of that shit. I don't. That ain't how I gotta take you down. I'm take you right down what you doing, right in your face. And like I said, move me away from the minions. Take me to the king. Take me to your boss. And let me see, like everybody, you can get the warden on the phone, but you can't even get these top people who in the mess on the phone. I'm gonna get them on the phone. I need them on the phone. Go tell your chief that you used her name in co-signing, so now I'm coming for you. Go tell them. Go tell them, since they get to put your name all on it. Because if you put my name on something, you say, hey, remember when Danny, and then Danny don't come in and say, hey, keep my name out your stuff. Because I'll come in and say, hey, time out. My problem ain't your problem. Don't put my name in it. So, because then I know you just using me for clout. Get your coward ass out of here. Because I don't like you neither. Sure. And that's what's wrong. You entitled not to like people? I ain't gotta like shit. I'm gonna respect you till you disrespect me, but I ain't gotta like you. Y'all gotta learn the difference, yo. Y'all gotta learn the difference. I'm just giving y'all game. And this shit was to be sold, not told. So you better be thankful it's given. I'm giving it to you. See, some of these people come on here and they come in a character. They showing you that y'all ain't that. You ain't about that life. I'm about that life. For real. And that don't make me better or worse. It don't make me blacker. It just made me real. I'm real enough to see the big picture. I'm real enough to sit back and listen. Not just hear, listen. That's what's wrong with half y'all. Y'all not listening. Y'all waiting to hear certain things and y'all going off of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had somebody say somebody called them and told them I was online. Why are they calling me? That's that messy shit. Don't call, come through. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Whatever we in. Good evening. Good night. Whatever we in. So then I just decided, like yesterday, I came live at night. Like I said, I be on YouTube at night. I just stay out of bullshit. It's just like when I'm in my neighborhoods and stuff, and I understand there's wars and all type of stuff going on, I get at night to the trouble. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to move. But now I'm like, whenever I feel like coming on here, I'm coming up on here. Because I'm just sick and tired of the bull. You know what I mean? You know, uplift. You know, uplift. All my African Americans on here in your month. What are you uplifting? What are you taking time to bring knowledge to? What are you taking time to let us know what you stand for and that people died for you to do better and that you sitting here and this what we doing with it? This what we doing with it? Stop. Wake up. Get it together. Do better. Start with you. Start with you. You ain't never gonna change nobody if you still doing what they do. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, that'd be like me. Y'all, it don't make no sense. All this doxing, y'all giving out numbers and y'all going to people's house. And I get off here and go on Instagram and text somebody like, you know, Sheila number is 222-555-8. Then people be killing me. You're in this state. What does that mean? How many people live in a state? Hey, my name is Danielle Robbins. You know how many people that has put that name? But here's the thing. You ain't got to go look through all them and take the chance of getting them. I gave me. All you got to do is inbox me and tell me you need to know my address. And I'm going to tell you, don't worry, I dropped the whole location. Because, see, I might not be at that address I just gave. So I want to drop that location so you know exactly where the fuck I'm at. I don't want you to mistake. I don't want you to go get the wrong person. I don't like mistaken identities. I like for it to be who it belongs to. Because, see, I come from a place where people were such cowards, they did drive-bys and you end up hitting innocent people because you was too much of a coward to go get who you was after. So I don't move like that. Drive-by, we do walk-ups. Get dead up in your face. I get dead. Wait, you look at my name? Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. I ain't gonna just name you the state. I'm telling you the city. See, let's shrink it down. You ain't gotta do too much looking. I'll be back in Chicago. I'll be back in Chicago in a couple of weeks. And honey, like I said, you'll constantly see my address. I'm going. Please. Man, you sitting on YouTube trying to take down people to prove you tough, you're a lame. You're goofy. And you're a waste of time and energy to anybody watching you. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. If the only content you can get to get clout or clicks and views is terrorizing, you ain't shit. That's not content. That's like the comedian who can't do nothing but crack jokes on people. Wait, can you give me some jokes? Can I get past that? Okay, that's funny. Thanks. That was cool in the first 5 minutes. All right. But I don't want to see an hour stand-up where all you had was an audience. So what do you do if there's no audience? I'm still going to stand on what I'm saying to y'all right now if nobody was watching right now because it's what I stand on. And the more you not paying attention to something I'm doing, the more I want to do it. Because I know that the thing that nobody's jumping to is the real message. So, all you followers, all you flunkies, puppets, cut the strings. Stop following, start supporting. Stop being a flunky. Don't be nobody flunky. Don't. Flunkies don't get respect. They get thrown under the bus first. I purposely put you here to throw you under the bus. Don't be nobody fool. And stop letting people give you crumbs and calling it a main course. But I don't think y'all know what a real 5-course meal is. Because some of y'all is taking crackers and a thing of ramen noodles and calling it that. And calling it that. It ain't. Stop letting people give you that. Stop letting people give you that. You know? And stand in what you believe in. And if that's what you stand for it. And if you really believe in that, stand for it. That's all I'm saying. So I ain't against nothing. Do whatever you want. Hashtag whatever you want. I'm not in nobody's battle like that. But what I'm saying is stop thinking if people don't roll with you, they ain't real. Because that tell me how fake your thing is. Because when something real, it don't matter who does as long as you know it's out there. Mental health is real. Stop playing with it. Stop joking with it. Stop using it as an excuse to be an ass. Like I said, we had whole babies killed, 2-day-old babies this week. I was watching a young man in Milwaukee on his live when he was online. It's his son ate that pizza. Now, don't get me started, but see, like I said, we all up in some other stuff. Hella race wars are going on all over my country. It's thoughts of real stuff going on like out here for real. And we all missing the bus. We all missing the bus. You got a platform, you want to fight for these real injustices. Fight for that young child that's sitting at home thinking about giving up today because it ain't going to get no better. Stand for them. Stand. Stand against domestic violence. Stand against SA to a point where you would never be any parts of the downfall, the destruction, the story of the anything, the picking on somebody about it. Stand on the fact that we live in a world that most people are either alcoholic or on some kind of drug, whether it be a pill or it be a substance. And it's real out here in the field. Stand for something for real. Because if you don't, I promise you all y'all falling. Y'all falling. Because you ain't standing. You're not. And like I said, I ain't here to tell nobody what to do. I'm here to tell me to do better. I'm here to tell me that as long as I got a platform, when I see this kind of stuff, I'm here to say something. Period. Point blank. And that's it. That's it. And if you took it as against you, then you just looking for a war. You looking to prove that, like I said, all these people want to take down and break down. And let me tell you something, life done stomped on a motherfucker. Life done kicked me dead in my ass and knocked me across the street. Like life done threw me under a bus. To get people, life done threw me under a bus before. And I'm still here. And it's these character traits and moral compass that I live off of that got me here today. And I'll be damned if I come onto something and watch people completely have no moral compass and all these people just, oh, that's my boy, that's my girl, that's my, and that's my best friend, that's my best friend. Yeah, I throw the word friend around. I said, don't even be knowing people's name. Don't even know the city. They got a whole burner phone telling you they live in Nevada, they living in freaking Detroit. You never, I mean, just come on, but it's your best friend. It's your best friend, it's your best friend, it's your best friend. Like I said, I call all y'all my sis because there's a love. And it's a thing that I know that all women gonna have some things in common. I don't care what race you are. And I'm tired of treating my sisters like bitches and hoes and all that and calling them that. So I had to find a word that really was a term of endearment, that really meant, hey, we got this in common, sis. You know what I mean? For real. You want better, you got to do better. So that's what I'm here doing. Like I said, I ain't perfect. I'm not better than nobody else or none of that. But I'm just here to tell y'all, like, oh, this stuff is just getting ridiculous. Such a waste of time. Do you know that right now in most of the prisons, they still fighting the virus like it's 2 years ago? Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I wish I would get into it with somebody on here and they went to one of the people I lost and they brought that up. I promise you'll join them. And I'm not talking about in heaven. Take that how you want to. Take that how you want to. Like that, this shit gotta stop. This shit got to stop. Because I'd be damned if my friend's family would ever think I'd bring that to them. It's gotta stop. I don't understand it. I don't understand, but I got time today. I got time today. I got time yesterday. I got time tomorrow. I do. If it's for the right shit, I got time. I got plenty of it. I got so much time. You just don't know. You don't got a clue how much time I got. I got that. I got time. I got chargers. I got multiple devices I can record off of. I got that much time. I got that much time. And like I said, if any minion want to come over because I said somebody's name, run back, get your boss. Tell them to come on over. Tell them to come on over. I ain't biting my tongue because I ain't said nothing wrong. I said what you gave me, what you showed me, what you said on an actual air. That's all I'm saying. You got something against that? Have it. Please. So, like I said, if you don't hear me coming on here saying I stand with this, I like this, then don't say I said it, because I didn't. Don't no one speak for me but me. So I'm here speaking and saying, oh, I'm tired of these same cats and the same stories. I'm tired of all these. Now, Sherelle done told her she out of it, but all these people speak for her. I'm tired. Now, any of y'all watch The Bronx Tale? Because there's a lot of good messages on there. It's a lot of good messages on there about life. Right, Bunky? Be nice and say hello to everybody. Bubba, say hello. I love you so much, Bubba. I love you so much. All right, y'all already know what this means. Y'all already know. You already know when Bubba hit the door. Like when he hit the door, hold on, let me let it out. And then I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, like I said, y'all, you just got to do better. And that's what I'm going to do. And I came on here because I said, I'm not sitting in your comments arguing with people. I'm going to come right on my own stuff and say it. You know? Got it? Got it? I'm not arguing with your flunkies. I would cut the strings off them puppets real quick. They just be floating. Master, come get me! And you know, your man's going to let you fall. Oh, man. That was a long fall. You have to be. I learned a long time ago, once again, when we talk about being younger, how people will take your pains or something and throw them out. And then you've been hiding them so much that you're like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They just, you know what I mean? Now everybody's going to think, they just found out my dad was gay. And everybody's going to think, hey, stop the press. Did you know you're talking about my father? I don't care what you think. I don't care what you got to say. What you will do is respect. You know what I mean? You want to go get with some fools and get behind my back and do whatever you want. But you come up in here and you disrespect what's mine, baby. If I go and get your mom and I'm coming there for you. Return to sender. But then I learned then, like, I'm going to live in my truth. So, like I said, I even tell people to this day, it's people like, oh, Danny, are you a lesbian? Because you're tomboyish and you do this and you do that and you're not into nails and you're not into that and you don't wear heels. Would you be one? But one of the things I love the most about the ones that stand in their truth is that the real thing people can't stand is that they're free to just be who they are. Be who you are. You were made to be you because we need you as you to make this thing a better place. We are all these flunkies. Oh, he said it, so I'm with it. Oh, yeah, they said it. I'm down for it. Come on. Because I could have sworn when the world was doing that during the pandemic, it was so many people standing saying, I don't want this. I don't. And I do believe no matter how bad things are, good wins. Good stands out. Good is more. It's more good than it is bad. I'm truly going to stand on believing that. I really am. Because when I thought different was when I was part of the bad. When my pain was all I could see. So hurting you was nothing to me. I didn't care about your people. I didn't care. You was at the funeral, we was at a celebration. I wish I would be that person today. So when I see this kind of shit, I think about the darkest places we've been. I think y'all don't even want to go there. You couldn't fathom even getting out of it. It's too much. It's too much. And see, I'll be fine and I'll be okay, but I'm thinking about the ones who won't. The ones who won't say anything, the ones who try to say something, people start cussing them out, blocking them, and making their name mud in their little private chats. Take your private chat and shove it right up your private ass or your private parts. It don't matter. I don't care what you do with it. But all those who behind the back, I can care less about them. Because when you stand for something, you stand right there on the podium. Hey, guys. Pookie, Snooky, Rookie, Looky, Ducky, right in your face. And here's my face. Here's my face. I'm not going to give it to you. Hold on, look. I'm not going to give it to you like this. Hey, guys, I just want to tell you all this stuff, and I'm going to say it all, and this is it, this is it, and then this, and when you get some of this, nope, right here. Right here. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. And you know what most people don't like about me? Is I'm not like you. I don't follow. I don't beat to the sound of your drum. I don't do none of that. But yet I show respect. Yet I stand for something. Yeah, I'm here to make my ancestors proud. So, that's all I said and done. The more I'm not the same, the better I am. The better I am. Because, see, I used to be the same. I used to be the same. And trying so hard to stand out different, but being the same. Can't do that. Can't do that. And like I said, even when I was in the heart of being wrong, I'd tell a fool in a minute, hey, this don't make no sense. Wait. You finna roll? What? Come on, y'all. This is stupid. And so if you think I was doing that when I was young and in the shits, you think I'm going to sit back when I'm out the shits? Oh, no. I'm still speaking. I'm still speaking. I thank God for this freedom of speech. I thank God for this voice. And I thank God for this life he gave me to tell you these stories. So I'm going to keep it real. Just like when I work with the youth, endangered youth, and they always say, Miss Danny, I swear you really know, man, that's some real stuff. Because I ain't got time to BS you. Time waits for no one. But you never could have told me that. Bowling ball nuts in a gap. Not enough time for me to react. Cheddar in my possession. Flip it in the next edition. Chief to stop my stressing. On the low, attracting no attention. Come on now, that's just a rap. Y'all might not know that's 8-Ball. But anyway, like I said, please, I know. See what y'all saying. You know what, honey? Let me tell you something, Selfie. The more they talking about you, the more they trying to silence you. They trying to stop because it's bigger than the people doing it. It's the spirits of knowing what you come through and what you can save and who you can help and the powers of your words. So the more they try to silence me, the louder I get. That's it. So like I said, if you ain't got no haters, then you really ain't doing nothing. Nobody worried about your message. I ain't worried. Ain't like, oh, they could blast that message everywhere because I don't care. Ain't nobody listening. But like I said, I got 133 subscribers. I'm not monetized. I'm not cloud chasing. Sorry, yeah, my eyes acting up. I'm not cloud chasing, but there's so many people still talking about me. I know they are. I'm nobody fool. But also, I go on some channels and I say, oh, he quoted me too. Because you damn sure wasn't saying that before. So that means somebody listening. I can look at my traffic and know somebody look. So like I said, but I'm just here. You know, I'm just a voice of many. as many content creators it is on here. I'm just a voice of many. So I'm not trying to keep, I'm not a record. So I'm just not trying to keep playing you the same old thing. And that's all we getting out of some people. That record is skipping. Say, do I got to hear this story one more time? Because look, if somebody bad, if somebody racist, I mean, you should be able to just go down the line of stories. And we should all be sitting there like, yeah, I was waiting for somebody to come out about that. But if we all just have the same 4 stories, but then it'd be some real racists. And you go to say their name, people be hush, shh, don't say that. Don't bring them up. Racism isn't one person. Believe that. Believe that. It ain't. Because if it was, we'd been into that. We'd have been into that. We'd have ended that back in the Civil War. We'd have ended that one, but we didn't have a whole Civil War because there's only been one racist. So, like I said, when I go after that, we got to go after everybody. I need Google to decide to take this word off of their thing, to put it like a word that, as soon as you said, your whole video will stop. Like I told y'all, when Rio was on there on Twitch, he got to calling all them names. Oh, your CB. Hey, as soon as he said, oh, it's a rap. And the next thing I know, his thing was pulled. Because see, when you stand for something, so I need the people in charge to stand for something. Then that'll hold everybody doing it. So once again, when the blacks decide we can go on and diss each other, but then once again, then we censor music, we censor all kinds of things. We censor someone telling their story in that way. We censor you from being able to make a video and maybe you showing back when some racism, but now I can't even show it because we can't even say it. You decide what you want to do, but just make it stand for what it really should stand for. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like for real, my eye is acting. Oh, man. But yeah, y'all, like I said, life's bigger than this BS. But I had to come on here this morning and say, make it make sense. You can't. You can't. You can't make it make sense. Yeah. Hey, my whole life, people stay pressed about me. They gonna stay pressed about me. They gonna keep my name in their mouth. They gonna keep their name in their mouth. And you know what else they gonna keep? They gonna keep the part in their life that wish they could do what I do. Wish they could speak up. Wish they could come out that pain. Wish. Well, you can. You just got to decide to start focusing on you. And even in focusing on me, I had to know where I was wrong to get right. I had to see it as wrong. Stop justifying it. Like I said, I came from a place where I used to say, hey, you live by it, you die by it. You in it is part of the life. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn it don't have to be. Oh my God, y'all. But I know I'm gonna have to get out of here and rinse my eye and put some steroids in it because it's acting up this morning. I told you I was acting up before I came on, but I guess my message was like, hey, I'm gonna let you get that out. Because now it's acting a fool. So I'm gonna go on and get out of here. And you know what? I'm literally gonna end this by just saying, hey, I love you. You know what I mean? We are leaders. This is a kingdom. Your job is the life you were given was the example of what you know better or what you some you still growing from. You know, I'm still growing from some of my things. But we here for a change. Not just for us. But we got to start with the change in us. And so that's all I'm about. That's all I'm about. But like I said, if you think for 1 minute that I'm not going to speak what I'm thinking, you got me really screwed up. You really do. Especially when I know that I'm speaking for it for something better. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. This bullying is ridiculous. And I'm calling for all the parties who want to be involved to get up out of here. Or get better. It's that simple. Because this is ridiculous. I'm watching the same 5 people bring down everybody. And 72% of people they bringing down are in my race. Really, 93%. Done. Like I said, I'll be the voice. I want something better. I love y'all for real. The long way. The right way, the real way. You know what I mean? I love me. I love me first. That's how I learned to love you. That's why I got respect. And I understand that though I don't see your scars, or though I don't know what you've been through, I know you've had to fight. And I know that you made it. And I know that you got pains. And I know that you got struggles. I know that because we're human. But let me tell y'all something about every scar I got. I heard this once and it stuck with me. Heal the wound, leave the scar. Because it's always going to remind me. And let me tell y'all something. I got a scar on my leg where I had to get a few stitches because this boy kept saying the N-word. So somebody told me, well, then you call him a racial slur. And I called it. And that man picked up a bottle and busted it on me like it was nobody's business. You know, it went down after that. But at the end, when I went home and my mother said to me, resonated in my soul. If you were so offended by what he was saying, then why did you stoop to it? And that's what you got to ask yourself. Hey, y'all, do better. I love you. I definitely will be back because this ain't the highlight of my day. This ain't the only thing I want to talk about or be about, but I couldn't do anything else without speaking on this and getting this off my chest first. So like I said, the only war I'm fighting is the one we can all win, so I'm out. Love you guys. Thank you, Susan, for being my moderator. I told you I dropped that on you the other day. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for giving love to each other. We all here for another day. And some of us didn't think we'd make it this far, and we did. So there's something we got to do. Our job isn't done. So let's get our jobs done while we're here. All right, love you. Love somebody else. Love on somebody else. Be good to somebody else. You know what I mean? Because that's all we can do. And have a great one till we meet again.